What's up, guys? Welcome to Among the Fence. My name is Aaron, and if it's your first time seeing one of my videos, I'd like to welcome you to my channel where I do music reviews and we just chill and talk about all the things that we love or hate. And if you have anything you want to review, new, old, album, EP, single, whatever, leave a comment below letting me know what it is, and I'll make it happen for you. And if you do that, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon, because a lot of times people leave requests, I make the video for it, and then a few videos later, the same person makes the same exact request because they didn't get the notification because they didn't subscribe and ring the bell icon. And even if you subscribe, I guess YouTube doesn't notify you. So yeah, make sure you ring the bell icon. That way you get notified on any of my upcoming videos. But for today's video, we're going to be checking out the new album Cancer Culture by the band Decapitated. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this band, they are a Polish death metal band. They started around 1996, went all up to 2007, and they were in a horrific car accident and came back in 2009, and they've been back ever since. Cancer Culture is their 8th studio album, and this band has just been through so much. I mean, 2 car accidents. The first one ended up killing a band member and left another band member in a wheelchair. The second one, thankfully, wasn't as serious. Then in 2017, all band members were arrested and charged with rape. Thankfully, all the charges were dropped, and they definitely have had their fair share of struggles, and they've had to face cancel culture. And I'm sure that, like, even with all the charges dropped, I'm sure that they're still facing some backlash just from it even being brought up. The album opens up with a song From Nothingness with Love. It's an instrumental that has kind of like a marching band snare. Then it goes straight into one of the singles that was released and the title track song Cancer Culture, which comes in with Meshuggah chugging vibes, which kind of lasts throughout this entire album. The groove is just absolutely insane as the vocals kind of flow with the rhythm. The chorus is powerful as the vocals have a little bit more authority to them, and the breakdown is fierce with the haunting melody playing in the background. The triplets sound like gunfire, and the repetitiveness and the way the hook just keeps coming back around again can kind of make this song feel a little long. And then we have another single, Just a Cigarette. This one takes a more like melodic death metal approach, and the chorus is chaotic while the verses are a little bit more atmospheric with whispered vocals. The post-chorus is heavy with blast beats, while the whole song actually kind of has blast beats, I guess. I believe that this song is all about like capitalism manipulation. I'm probably wrong, but the lyrics have great metaphors to them, and the main melody and riff has a nice like up and down kind of quality to it. And we have the last single to be released in the order of the tracks, which is Hello Death, which features, it says Ginger. I'm not sure if it's multiple band members or if it's Tatiana. I believe that this song is about people using the power of fear to manipulate people. It doesn't really waste any time jumping right into the song with the high scream and quick vocals that try to keep up with the rapid fire music that just seems to keep getting quicker and quicker. And Tatiana's vocals are just so beautiful and they fit the song. It's a nice contrast between just her beautiful, clean vocals and the aggression that is this song. And the outro is very emotional and vulnerable, and it has both vocalists going back and forth, and it's just a fantastic song. This one might be my favorite song on the entire album. And then we have the song before it, which is titled No Cure, which is, I believe this is about people who get their facts and their information and their news from memes, and they waste their lives on the internet, and they believe in conspiracy theories, and they're easily influenced. It comes in heavy with vocals that are loud and clear, and the chorus is short and sweet with a traditional death metal riff to it. Verse 2 steps things up quite a bit, bringing in a lead melody solo kind of thing, and the bridge is very open with atmospheric guitar passage that explodes as it goes into the outro. The song Iconoclast, which features Machine Head, again, I'm not really sure if it's multiple members of the band or just the vocalist. The intro has a sick build-up and it has a scream saying, "Let's go." The guitar and drums kind of seem to be doing their own thing as they kind of like ebb and flow within each other, within their own like little groove. And the vocals hit hard as they're super low, and the pre-chorus has a really nice lead guitar part to it as the chorus has clean vocals, which I was not expecting. They sound fantastic, and it's a very, very pleasant surprise. The bridge and breakdown are super groovy, and then like these great guitar harmonies end up taking over, going into a very, very fierce outro. The song Suicidal Space Program is, I think that it's about the damage that we've done to Earth and how we're planning on just picking up and going to a different planet and taking all of our destruction that way. It starts out with a slow intro that's very groovy and has an awesome rhythm to it. Then it evolves into this heavy melodic death metal riff going into the verse. The chorus isn't really that separated from the verses musically. It has a little bit more like vocal changes than anything else. And the solo in the song gets a lot of whammy bar usage, which makes it sound like, I don't know, it's like Space Rays or something. It's really crazy. It sounds really good. I believe it's a whammy bar that's being used. I'm not completely sure if it's, I don't know, like just an effect pedal or something. It sounds like a whammy bar and it sounds great. The song Locked has some screeching guitar stuff in the intro that comes back for the chorus. And I would consider this to be like a nice interlude song that's more than just atmospheric music. Like it's a nice break from all the aggression and all the crazy music going on while still at the same time being a little chaotic within itself. And it's like, it's just better than just atmospheric music. It's got some vocals thrown in there to kind of keep you engaged a little bit more. And I love the transition that it brings going into the song Hours as Battlegrounds. The intro is huge and it just keeps on going in the verses as it gets very, very stompy. And there's like this open arpeggio thing going on with some very quick drum work. It makes you feel very uneasy and almost suspenseful, while the main riff just beats your face in. And the solo is extremely intense and fits the song well, which I feel like it's kind of, I don't know. I'm not really big on solos and like death metal and stuff. They're just kind of there, but I feel like this solo definitely fits the song. And this one is a close runner-up for one of my favorites. The closing track, Last Supper, has slow, powerful riffs in the intro, and the vocals are a little bit more out in front in the verses, while the music has a little bit more dynamics to it, specifically in the guitar work. The chorus has powerful yells, and they seem to opt out of a bridge for a solo that this time I feel like it's just okay, and a beautiful, beautiful interlude that just sounds fantastic. It's a great song, admittedly, but I feel like it doesn't feel like much of a closer. It doesn't offer a whole lot of resolve in terms of the storyline of the album, or even just the progression of the music going on in the album. It doesn't feel like it has much of a resolve. Like, it almost feels like this album is just a little too short, even though I don't know, I'd say it's the perfect length, but it just doesn't feel like it's a good closing track for this album. It makes you wanting more. It makes you want to kind of come down from just this high that this entire album has given you the whole time. There's not really a whole lot that I dislike about the album. I mean, the songs can very easily sound all the same, and while I enjoyed the lyrics, all the songs can also kind of sound like they're all about the same thing. But the music is very brutal all the way through, with some very melodic sections that sound great. The vocals are extremely aggressive while delivering lyrics that are cutthroat and have great metaphors to them. It's just death metal with some melodic touches thrown in there and nothing more. Like, they're not trying to reinvent the wheel with this album. They're not trying to come out with anything that's like rediscovering or evolving or redefining themselves. They're staying within their own little bubble, and they're doing a fantastic freaking job at it. So with all that said, I got to give Cancer Culture by Decapitated a 7.3 out of 10. But I want to know what you guys think. I admit that I'm not really the biggest Decapitated fan, so leave a comment below letting me know what you thought of Cancer Culture. Let me know what you would rate it, and let me know what your favorite song is. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. And while you're down there, leave a comment below letting me know what I should review next. If you want to help support me and my channel, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell icon. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Doing any of that stuff helps me out tremendously, and I appreciate it more than you guys could ever imagine. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos, and I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time. I was